Glide Magazine, Kottonmouth Kings Interview. After you guys just rocked here in Philly tonight.
Thanks, Mr. Glide. Appreciate it.
You guys had an incredible show. I must say the crowd was very, very into the whole thing. It was sold out. Oh yes, Philadelphia was real good to us. You know what I mean? We love the cheesesteaks, we love the people, we love the women, we love the tits, we love it all. It was amazing out here, and they just show us love. But first of all, congrats on being High Times 2007 band.
That's why we give high fives. High fives for everybody. High five, Glide.
Congrats on being, the High Times 2007 band of the year. How does it feel? You know what I mean? How do you guys feel being, getting the accolade?
It probably feels like, getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? To be in the ranks of the great stoners of our history,
all time.
The Kottonmouth Kings Stoner Band of the Year. We're on the cover of High Times Magazine. I mean,
you guys were the 2006 Stoner Band of the Year, am I right?
High five.
And now we're in 07, and it seems you guys have gone up to 2007. Now it's the Band of the Year.
They threw us on the cover.
Now, does that mean that they think that you guys smoke less weed, or does that just mean like that's just a higher accolade they can give?
I think that it means that they forgot they gave us the Stoner Band of the Year,
I think they're all stoned over at the offices, aren't they?
Yeah.
High times people get really stoned, and they are the stoners. So if we're their Band of the Year, then we're obviously the Stoner Band of the Year.
We want to be the Glide Band of the Year. We want to be the Glide Band of the Year.
That's where we're trying to go. How's the tour so far?
Well, you know what? The Joints on Fire tour has been fucking crazy, man. We've been in the studio doing a new record called Cloud 9 that drops July 18th. So we're literally in the studio until 4 in the morning, until the night the bus pulled away out from our record company.
So Cloud 9, is there any type of significance with that name?
That's a good question, Mr. Glide. I would have to say that the reason we decided on the name Cloud 9 is because it's our 9th studio full-length record. Cloud 9 just felt like the state of mind.
Because it seems like you guys have like 24 records out, right?
Yes.
But by you saying full studio length record, that's just like there's no compilation. It's a full record. You guys went in and did the whole thing. It's nothing you've heard before. It's not, you know what I mean. It's all brand new material. You guys went in and did it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
all right.
That's a good point. See, the thing is, that's a nice studio full length. Then we have a series called the Hidden Stash series, and we've released 3 of those.
Oh. And
they're full lengths, but they're just all stuff that never made it to our actual full length.
Yeah, I got all those. I just got recently. I got number 3. That's
he just has 3.
That's an amazing one right there.
Yeah, thanks.
I was out there. I was getting tired myself watching you guys, but you guys played for like 2 hours or something. Is that set get tiring for you guys?
Yes, very tired. How about you, Bobby?
Well, it's almost a 3-hour set for me because I'm doing the guys on our label that came out with us. Dog Boy from Too Rude is doing solo stuff now, and we have Send Dog from Cypress Hill out here with us, who just
legend in his own right.
Yeah,
Legendary
Send Dog from Cypress Hill signed a contract with Suburban Noise as a solo artist, so he's out here with us too. So we actually are doing this Join Us on Fire tour, like one big 3-hour, pretty much 3-hour plus extravaganza show. It's like starts off with me and Dog Boy doing like a little reggae dance hall set. And then we go into a Send Dog show, do about 7 or 8 songs of Send Dog, a couple legendary Cypress songs being played out here. Then we go into Kottonmouth for a good hour plus or something. Then we go to Kingspade for 45 minutes or an hour, and then we go back to Kottonmouth for almost another hour. So it ends up being a really long night.
I was noticing
But it's a great show. Kids are loving the whole thing put together. It's one big show. The music never stops once it starts.
I was noticing while you guys were playing that. Usually when you go to see a band or something, they have like a set change with time in between. There's 15 to 30 minutes between each band when they do it. But with tonight's show, it just seemed like it went one after the other, after the other, after the other. It was like I think they say it's like an old dance. Like as far as I can remember, it's like an old dance hall show where you just come out, you have the MC of the night who's Dog Boy, and he just comes out and runs it and does the whole night, and the action never stops.
It's like smashing the rock and roll
stereo. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Smashing the rock and roll.
So I was on the Tech 9 website, and there's a bunch of talk about a new tour coming up this summer or something like that. There maybe a possible working name, maybe the Strange Noise Tour or something.
I've heard. Well, I think it's not even a room. I think it's being booked. It's a festival. It's a traveling music festival with Tech 9, Kottonmouth Kings co-headlining it with, and then I think Blaze from Psychopathic is on it. I think the Subnoid Soldiers are on it. Head P's on it.
It sounds like a festival.
I think Sendall is going to do some dates. We're trying to get Cypress Hill on some dates. We're trying to really make it pop off big time. Bobby B, how you feeling about it?
It's gonna be great.
So we're doing this.
Bring your surfboards, man.
I love tech.
Bring your surfboards. Stack 'em up.
So, all these touring in the States and everything, you know what I mean? You guys own the United States of America, but there's a bunch of word on the streets about some type of. Yeah, we do own it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. But there's a lot of talk about it in Australia.
If we owned it, I don't think we'd be paying all these taxes.
Yeah, well,
God.
we own it in the street way.
Okay.
Street slang. Talking about Australia tour, maybe branching out about it. You know what I mean? How do you think that's going to pan out? Is that happening?
Yeah, it's going October. We're doing Japan and Australia, and we go to Japan all the time. It's our first time to Australia, and Sendal has been talking about trying to get Cypress and Kings to go together.
I heard something about that.
To go down under. So, Bobby, how do you feel about that?
You know, I've been a Cypress Hill fan for as long as since they started, pretty much. I started playing their shit in the club right when they came out, when they were still, I had like a white label. I think it wasn't even a real 12-inch. It was, somebody told me, this is Cypress Hill, and it didn't even say it on the record, and I was playing it and just going, damn, where are these guys from? Who is this? And then the 12 inches started coming out, and I started buying every single one of them, started buying all the albums, started playing it all in the club. And then we actually got to do, we've done a lot of shows with them now, but I mean, one of our first shows, I was like blown away that we were actually playing with like Cypress Hill. I'm like a huge fan. It's like, there's legendary hip-hop groups like EPMD and Public Enemy, and Cypress Hill is one of those
Run
groups to me.
DMC.
You know what I mean? Cypress Hill is definitely one of those groups. To even have Sendog out here doing shows with us and be on stage with them, scratching for them, it's just a blessing, man, to have, as well as him. We have a bunch of punk bands like that are messing with our label now. Brad, you might want to talk on that. You're more the punk.
We got some of that coming up
Just
here.
what the label's been doing is signing a lot of good talent. It seems like, doing things. Suburban Noise. Who we got punk wise, Brad?
Well, I mean, Mower could probably fit in that category. We got DI, Mower, Head PE, Last Laugh. Well, I think Jack Murphy dropped them.
Well, this kind of comes into the next question. This kind of comes into the next question I was going to ask a little bit. It says, what if any artists are lined up to or in talks to join the new Subnoise family? You know, who are we looking to get? You know, what's the new lineup going to be? Do you guys got anyone in talks with it?
The latest addition was Sendal, like we said. The other, we've been talking to, believe it or not, we've talked to that band called Trapped.
I don't believe it.
Love
them. They're great.
Yeah,
those are great.
I don't know. We're just doing our thing, man.
That's amazing. So, is there any particular artist that in the future you want to have maybe work, or any artist that you plan on featuring on the next album? Tech 9 question mark. Who's going to be on the Cloud 9 record? Who's coming on Cloud 9?
Right now, Cypress Hill is on. Sendal's on one song called The Dark Side, and B Real actually produced a song called Up in Smoke, and is actually on another song called Riding High. Then Tech 9 got on a song called Problem Addict, like Problematic. And then Insane Clown Posse is supposed to be doing their parts for the song called Think For Yourself, so we'll see how that comes together. Then pretty much it's a full-length Kottonmouth Kings. We're getting some rip-hop shit, some hip-hop, some real stony stuff. I think it's a Kottonmouth King classic.
They just sounded real big over at Suburban Noise for the new record coming out and everything. Sounds real great, everything. So